Mr. Mango, do you believe that this is going to have a knock-on effect, not just on aviation and aviation companies, but also, for example, on hospitality and tourism?
Yeah, Vishnu, I guess this is obviously a great news. Moving away from air bubbles, now the scheduled flights opening up with, as many number of flights as you mentioned, clearly bring this supply back. And that's welcome news, especially at the time when the consumer sentiment is very, very positive right now. Mm-hmm. In fact, in our recent survey, it was all-time high in terms of people wanting to travel. And COVID restrictions are not there, as we know, in many countries now. So these are all positive, news that's coming through. But as Sanjiv was pointing out, I'll just to sort of substantiate that further, we'll give you some, the recent data point, right? This news came about a week, 10 days ago that, the scheduled flights are going to get open, and the system started showing all those flights already. And the bookings had started to happen. So the good news was that the bookings actually went up month on month 40%.
Yep.
But the fares hadn't really gone down.
Right.
Why not? As compared to I'll tell you in a second. But just to complete the data point that I was going to share, if you compare that with the January 20 numbers from fares, whether it is 0 to 15 days advance purchase or more than 15 days advance purchase, in the range of 25-30%, still higher than as compared to January 20, right? And now the reason why they haven't really come back is only because of the fuel. As we all know, that the fuel prices are about 40% of the operating cost of all the airlines. And unfortunately, that has been the bummer. While all other news is very, very positive, but this bummer continues. And therefore, it becomes a bit of a challenge for airlines to be able to, balance between, the fares and their operating costs. Right? So that's really the reason right now. But having said that, the amount of capacity that is coming back,
right,
as it opens up more and more and the demand sentiment sort of picks up, I do hope that the fares are going to come down.
To stabilize.